Have you ever felt as though the weight of the world is resting squarely on your shoulders? An invisible heaviness that seeps into your every thought and action, casting a dark shadow over even the brightest moments. That, my friends, is the face of anxiety and fear. Take a moment and think about a time when you felt this way. I remember vividly when I encountered anxiety for the first time. I was about to give a speech in front of a large crowd. My heart pounded in my chest like a drum, my palms were slick with sweat, and my mind was a whirlpool of doubt and fear. Despite having prepared for weeks, I felt utterly unprepared. In the same vein, I recall a friend who was haunted by fear. He was offered a fantastic job opportunity, one that he had been dreaming of for years, but instead of excitement, he was consumed with fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being good enough, fear of the unknown. He wrestled with his fear, losing sleep and peace of mind. These stories are not unique to us. They are shared experiences, universal in their reach and impact. Anxiety and fear are as old as humanity itself. They are emotions that have been felt by every person who has ever lived. But what if I told you there's a way to navigate through these stormy seas? A beacon of light in the darkness, a source of comfort when the world seems too heavy to bear. Yes, there is a way, and it comes from a book that has been a source of wisdom and guidance for centuries, the Bible. The Bible is filled with verses that speak to the heart of our fears and anxieties. It offers solace and support when we feel like we're drowning in a sea of worry. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. Consider the words from Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Or the comforting words from 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. These verses reassure us that our fears and anxieties are not ours to bear alone. They remind us that there is a higher power at work, one that is ready and willing to shoulder our burdens. We've journeyed together through this exploration of anxiety and fear, and we've discovered that these emotions, while universal, are not insurmountable. We've shared personal stories that serve as reminders of our shared human experience. We've turned to the wisdom of the Bible, finding comfort and guidance in its verses. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles. In the face of anxiety and fear, there is always a beacon of light, a source of solace, a comforting presence that can help lighten the load. And that, dear friends, is a message worth holding on to. As we wrap up this conversation, let's keep these truths close to our hearts. Let's remember the words of Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So until next time, carry these words with you, hold on to them in moments of fear and anxiety, and remember you are not alone.